Hi Nitish, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes. So we'll start with your interview.
Yes, sir.
So Nitish, tell me first, how are you?
I am fine, sir. What about you?
I'm also good. So can you just tell me about yourself?
Hello.
Yes. Can you just tell me about yourself?
Yes, sir. First of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. I am Nitish Kirkire. I have completed my B in Electronics and Communication from BAM University, Aurangabad.
Okay. So can you tell me what is HTML?
HTML is the hypertext markup language, and it is used to create the web pages.
What is SAS?
Sorry, sir, your voice is breaking a little bit.
Okay. What is SAS?
SAS is nothing but the syntactically awesome style sheet, and it is the preprocessor of CSS.
Okay. And what are the advantages of using SAS? What are the advantages of using SAS?
Sorry, sir, unable to recall.
Okay. So if uh, your project manager asks you, for a project we should use CSS or SAS. So what you will means give advice to him.
I will give him the advice to use SAS
Why?
because it is more efficient than CSS.
No, SAS is converted into CSS only. No,
Yes, sir.
yes. So that is not the efficiency issue in CSS because it is finally gets converted into CSS.
Into CSS. Yes, sir.
So your answer is wrong.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So tell me why.
Actually, at the moment, I am unable to recall the main functions of SAS.
Okay. Do you know more preprocessors of CSS rather than SAS?
No, sir.
Okay. So can we do nesting in SAS?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what is inheritance? Hello.
It is like means, sir, the properties of parents get absorbed by its children's.
Okay. So what is mixin? Do you know mixin?
I know, sir, but not so much.
Okay. Fine. Okay. What is the attribute in HTML?
Uh,
Yes.
it is, sir. I know the examples like SRC, alt. Uh,
Okay.
these are using as attribute but actual the definition of attribute uh, means I don't know the actual definition.
Okay. What is clear property? Why it is used?
Uh, it is used to clear the means left or right or both.
And why float we use float property?
To move that particular element to left side or right side.
To move the element. Then why we use positions?
Also, by using position, we can move that particular element uh,
Yes.
at the
So then
situation we want.
yes, but then what is the difference between positions and float and clear? You said clear is
Sir,
also
using
used to move.
in left or right direction, sir.
Yes, and float is also used to move the element.
Float is float is used to move in left or right direction only.
And clear? Okay, fine. Tell me the difference between text align and float. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. By using text align, we can adjust that element uh, in center, left, or right. Suppose we have one code and we want to move that code at the center. Then we apply the property as text align center. If you want to move it as a left, then we can apply it text align left.
No, you are giving wrong answers. Okay, fine. So tell me what are the difference between inline elements and the block level elements?
Yes, sir. Inline element always start uh, in same line, whereas the block level element always start in new line. And in inline element, we can't apply uh, padding in all four directions. And in block level element, uh, we can't apply padding and margin in four directions.
Okay, examples.
Example of inline element.
Okay. Can we do inline element as a block level element? Can we
Yes,
make
sir.
inline? How?
Yes, sir. By
How?
giving the property to it as a inline block.
No, inline element as a block level element. I want to do.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
No,
So
no,
what?
sir. We, we can apply to block level element only.
Okay, you can read this after this interview. Okay. So what is JavaScript? Hello, Nitish.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. What is JavaScript? Okay, can you tell me the ES6 features?
Yes, sir. Arrow function, filter, map. These are some features included in ES6 higher order functions.
So, which are the higher order functions?
Very good.
Okay, so filter map reduce
These
also
are
higher
higher
order.
order functions.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what is a callback function?
The function which can be passes as an argument or parameter or argument is nothing but the callback function.
Yes. What is promise?
Promise is nothing. Promise is the JavaScript object, and it returns something in future, and it is having the states as pending, fulfilled, rejected,
Fulfill,
pending, fulfill, and rejected.
fulfill or resolve
Fulfilled,
or resolved.
resolve, or resolve, and reject.
Okay, and what is asynchronous JavaScript?
Uh, Actually, the behavior of JavaScript is synchronous, that the code is executed line by line, but uh, in some criteria, this criteria doesn't work, that the line by line code execution is not happen. This behavior of JavaScript is like known as the asynchronous.
Okay, and what is closure?
Uh, Closure is nothing but the lexical scope
What
is
is
there.
lexical scope?
Lexical scope is nothing but the scope of parent, means when there are two functions, one parent function and one in the parent function there is another function, a child function.
Can you show me with the example? Create
Yes,
a
sir.
closure and explain me both lexical scope and closure.
Can I share my screen?
Yes. Write a program and then explain it. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
स्क्रीन अजून एक वेळ शेअर करा ना. स्क्रीन शेअरिंगच दाखवत आहे.
Okay, sir.
नाही, आणखीन शेअर नाही.
Hello, sir.
हा, हॅलो. नाही,
Am I audible?
स्क्रीन येस ऑडिबल, बट स्क्रीन शेअर होत नाहीये तुमची. हॅलो.
Hi, yes, sir.
फक्त नितीश हॅज स्टार्टेड स्क्रीन शेअरिंग म्हणून दाखवत आहे. स्क्रीन शेअर केलं का तुम्ही स्क्रीन?
Yes, sir.
बट आय कांट सी द स्क्रीन. Okay, I think you have internet connection is not good. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, you can stop the share. We'll start with the
Sir, here
related.
also Zoom meeting is ended also, but
Okay, so tell me what is closure.
closure is the
Stop
means
your screen share. Yes. Tell me now. Okay, so tell me what is closure.
sir, closure is nothing but the lexical scope. Uh, the some functions like if we are using nesting of functions means the function we use one function parent function and inside that function we use some one child function. Then in this case some properties of parent functions are grabbed by child functions, and this scope is nothing but lexical scope, and the criteria here happen is nothing but the closure.
No. What is a lexical scope? Tell me the definition, simple definition. What is a lexical scope?
The scope of parent is nothing but the lexical scope.
Yes, parental scope is called lexical scope, correct? And what
Yes,
is
yes, sir.
closure? The definition of closure. Okay, fine. So what is a class?
The class is nothing but the attribute.
Okay. What is
And
TypeScript?
sorry, sir, I don't know.
Okay. Okay. So tell me the how many ways we can make our code asynchronous.
By using set time out,
No, that we use for
by using nesting,
no. Why we use promise to
yes, sir,
handle?
promise the asynchronous behavior of JavaScript.
Yes, it is used to handle.
Asynchronous behavior.
Yes. So I want to ask in how many ways we can handle the asynchronous JavaScript
Yes, sir, by using promise and by using callback functions.
and
Uh, Callback functions
okay and
and nesting of functions.
okay. Do you know async await?
Yes, sir, but actually I don't know the so much.
Okay. So
Yes.
what is DOM?
DOM is nothing but document object model.
Okay.
That means everything we write in HTML, it renders in engine as object. That
Okay.
is document object.
Okay. And what is promise chain?
The sequence of multiple promises is nothing
Yes.
but promise chain.
Yes. Okay. And what is the difference between slice and splice method?
Slice has two parameters, whereas the splice has three parameters. And if we have to uh, change the array, we can use splice method, whereas in slice, the same array will be there. Uh, that is, sir, we can modify using splice method.
Okay. Why we use index of method?
Sir, by using index number, uh, we can uh, apply the operations on the particular element of array.
Okay. If you want to delete an element from an array, how will you delete a specific element?
Uh, by using the index of that element
Yes, but I am
present in array.
if there is a list of users and I am providing you name of that user. Okay, so can you see if your screen is sharing now?
Yes, sir.
Once you can try.
Yes, sir, I can try.
So I will give you some examples.
Sir, is it
Yes,
visible now?
yes, it is visible now. So I will share you one array. Okay, 1 minute. So first, what you do is, do you know what is Ajax call?
No, sir.
I think you should know. Ajax call XML HTTP request. How to get a data from a link or your API. I will share you one API link. You have to get the data from that link. Okay, then I will tell you what you want to do next. I am sharing you in the message one link. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so call this API, get the data, and show it on the table, usernames and ID.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Can you repeat your question?
This is a API link. You have to call this API. This API has some users data. Okay, first get the
Okay.
data and show the username and email and ID of the user in the table. Okay, do you know how to do that?
Yes, sir.
How to call an API?
So little bit
Which object you
not
will
perfect,
use
sir.
to call this API? No, you are doing wrong. Do you know XML HTTP request?
No, sir. Sorry. I don't know.
Why? I think you are irregular. Then.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you don't know how to get the data by the API?
Uh, by using JSON dot stringify,
No.
JSON dot
Okay,
parse.
no. I will share you one link. Sorry, one array, and I will tell you the question. Another question. Because you don't know about the API call, Ajax call. Okay. I have shared you one array. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So create a new array from this whose weight is greater than 8. Okay. And gender is female. Write the question, or I will share the question also.
No, sir. You, I got the question. The weight is greater than 8.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yeah, Nitish. Okay, show me.
Yes.
The gender should be female.
And the weight should be greater than or equal to 8.
Okay. So can you sort the array by using their weight or age? Sort the array by using their age.
Sir, what to do?
Sort, you have to sort this array, okay, by using their age. Means if the age is 1, they that members will come first. Then whose age is 2, they will come at the second, sorting in ascending order by using their age. So can you do that?
Sorry, sir. Actually, I didn't get
Yes, okay,
your
fine.
question, sir.
So next question means I will give you is, so I will tell you the name, okay,
Yes, sir.
between the array, means which array you have, in that some objects you have, okay. I will tell you the name. So from that array, that element should be removed, or that frog should be removed, okay, that type of frog. Create a function for that. So which parameters we will give, or which argument, or in argument we'll give the name, and it will be deleted from that array, okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So tell me first what logic you will write for that.
I have to create one function
Yes.
use uh, pop method for
Okay.
removing the element.
But what pop will do?
Last element
Last element. But we have
will
to
be get
delete.
removed.
We have to delete the element which we pass the name. Okay. First you
Okay, sir.
try write the program. Okay. You can take your
I
time
think,
and
sir, I can use index of method.
yes, you think yes, you have to use index of for that. Okay.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes, Nitish.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, I will help you. So what you have to do is, okay. So will where did you call this function?
Line number 60.
Okay, that is not function calling, no. You have consoled the function. Call the function. Call the remove there. Okay, how to do? And inside that, give the name that George the frog. Copy that. No. Okay. Okay. So what you have to do is, this is a string, no? This is a string. Oh, okay, I will tell you the way you have to write a program. Okay. So this element I have to remove from the array that we have frogs. Okay. So you have to find the index first of this Kelly frog element, means the total element at the, I think, 10th position or something. The total element. Total
Yes,
element
sir.
means total object. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you have to find the index first on that basis of name. And then simply you have to delete it. Firstly, try to find the index. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you will use index of correct, but how you will use that you have to think. Take your time, but we have to do this. Okay, so firstly you have to use for each, no, for getting the every element.
Yes, sir.
So use for each on that array. Like this way, we'll write the for each.
Sorry, sir. I'm
Where is the arrow
confused.
function? Okay, fine. Nitish, we'll end with your interview. So, do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
Okay, so bye.
Bye, sir.